Major General, should US review its decision to pull back its troops? Donald Trump has slammed Joe Biden, saying that the pullback has not been successful. It should be condition based. What are your thoughts on this?
I'm Major Shah. Thank you. And I think, yes, of course, it was expected that Mr. Donald Trump would say that about Joe Biden. And I personally perceive that, firstly, US has been there for over 2 decades and they have spent a lot of money. So I don't think that US has actually withdrawn from Afghanistan. They have only repositioned their troops in Afghanistan, which means that you don't have to be physically present there on ground. If Taliban is thinking they're having a free day, they are in for a big surprise, because all US has to do is press one button and they will release their missiles, their UAVs, their drones, straight attacking Taliban at the end of the day. But having said that, I personally perceive that, US should not have withdrawn their troops from Afghanistan right now. If they had waited on for so long, they should have waited on for some more time further. Because when the Taliban takes over the entire nation, it is going to be a dangerous game, not just for Afghanistan, but for the neighboring country as well. Now, how would we be affected? We would be affected, I will tell you how. I'll give you a small example, which I've been quoting, that suppose there's a gunda, there is a bad person in locality, and that person is attacking one particular household. That does not mean that that person will not come for us tomorrow. It will. Secondly, Taliban is backed by Pakistan, and we all know what relationships we have with Pakistan right now. And Pakistan always works against our interests. So they are going to be using Taliban ultimately to work against our interest as well. Now, coming back to your question again, I strongly believe that US should not have moved their troops from Afghanistan, but they should again, if you ask me, my perception would say yes, it was a big deterrent, a big saving grace by US troops, their presence being in Afghanistan, because we cannot let Taliban have a field day over there at any cost.
Major Shah, the situation in Afghanistan remains tense as ever, and let's take a look at some more breaking news coming in on the broadcast from Afghanistan. Pakistan minister rants against the ceasefire. They have said that Ghani government is opposed to Imran's appeal. Imran wanted elections with the Taliban in Afghanistan, and it is too late for an interim setup. Your thoughts on this?
Afghan government is in a tricky situation, because the military under them, obviously, and we are going to be seeing a lot of desertions from the Afghan military towards Taliban, because the Afghan military right now is confused. They do not know which side they are supporting, either because they're working under the government to support the Afghan government or the Taliban. Now, Pakistan has already sent over 10,000 Pakistani supporters of Taliban into Afghanistan. That is a dangerous sign. We are evacuating our citizens from Afghanistan. In fact, Britain, for that matter, they sent in 600 troops to safely ensure safe passage of their citizens back to their country. So most certainly, and of course, if you remember when the US had announced that they would be withdrawing the troops in the NATO summit, at that time, Turkey had come forward. Erdogan, the president of Turkey, had said the NATO ally of America, that's Turkey, will help in safeguarding the Hamid Karzai airport and the diplomatic areas in Afghanistan. So my thoughts are very, very clear. Because if you remember, on 27 September 1996, the Taliban had openly hanged Dr. Mohammad Wajibullah, the president of Afghanistan. So right now, when Taliban had claimed about 2 weeks back, it was lies that they have taken over 85 to 90% of Taliban of Afghanistan, which subsequently they will, but that was a sheer lie from Taliban's side. Because if that was the case at that time, then what was the Afghan government doing in Kabul? What was the president of Afghanistan doing in Kabul? What was Abdullah doing in Kabul? So there are so many things at that time. Taliban was trying to play a psychological warfare. Now, coming right now to this situation is concerned, I feel that, we have to curb Taliban in any case, so they do not rise to power. But yes, having said that, Taliban is certainly they will try to gain acceptability and not just looked upon as a mere terrorist organization. And this treaty was done much earlier, where it was decided that Taliban will not use its force as a terrorist organization. But let me tell you, they did not honor any of it. They are a terrorist organization, and I think they will they cannot improve. Let me tell you, all they are good at is attacking ladies, attacking children, hiding somewhere and planting a bomb. They do not have the courage to face a force. That is the reason when the US troops were there, they did not really come forward, and they were quiet at that time. So when any force, any troops come there to curb them, they will not have the courage to do it. That is what my take on that is.